today is the day. Today is the day. Today's a big day because my boyfriend, Kobe, is moving in with me. So in this video, I just want to take you through this process of moving Kobe into the studio and give you some tips along the way if you've ever wondered about moving in with a significant other, especially in a small apartment and even more especially into a studio apartment. Then hopefully this video will demystify some things and give you some ideas on how to tackle this beast of moving in with a significant other. And if you're new to my channel, my name is Steffi and I'm the creator of the interior style blog Moda Misfit, as well as the online course Small Apartment Styling School, and you're watching Living Pretty, the place for apartment styling tips. Right now, Kobe is at his apartment. He was over there last night doing some packing, and then he's going to drive my car over with the first wave of stuff. Meanwhile, I've actually been having a really chill, slow morning, made some avocado toast, drank a couple cups of coffee, and played some Zelda, you know, just to calm the mind. And this leads me to my first moving day tip. I highly recommend making time for some quality self-care in the morning of your moving day, whatever that means for you. We all know how exhausting moving is, so a good, filling breakfast and an activity you find enjoyable and calming goes a long way. My next tip for moving in with a significant other is to make room. And I don't just mean make room for them physically in the space. I donated like 6 garbage bags of clothing and shoes to make room for him. I mean mentally making room for the fact that you're sharing a small space with a partner now. It's not just about me anymore in my studio, and I need to be intentional in making Kobe feel like this is his space too. That means not getting freaked out by all the new stuff that's about to take up space in the apartment and being cool with an ungodly amount of ramen suddenly taking over the kitchen. It's cool. Totally cool. We are on our way. We are on our way to Kobe's apartment to move some shit out of there, right?
It's not shit.
It's not shit.
You styled some shit too.
Yeah, I did style some shit.
You are the shit.
I am the shit.
You styled the shit out of it.
I styled the shit out of it. As you can see, Kobe and I did style the shit out of his apartment, and you can watch the full tour of his space in this video. I'll link to it below. But now, embroiled in the throes of the moving out process, his apartment has descended into mild chaos. So we are here at Kobe's apartment, which is mildly a disaster zone, but that is to be expected. Kobe's done all the hard stuff, and now it's just a matter of getting all his stuff together and transporting it. My next tip is to really focus on clear, empathetic communication with your significant other. In the months leading up to this move, Kobe and I took a lot of time talking about our vision for living together. I warned him about my quirks, which include my need for regular stints of quiet, alone time, my tendency to be a bit of a control freak when it comes to my apartment, and the fact that I've been living alone in this studio for 4 years. My point here is to communicate everything: how you're feeling, what you want, what you're afraid of, what you're excited about, what you need from the other person. All of it. Trust me, it'll make this process so much better for all parties involved. You've never looked sexier.
I have some armor on.
Yeah, nice.
You spooked. Too many things. Too many things.
do you think, Hilo? Is this scary? That looks very sexy.
Yep, this is my best side.
This is my new roommate.
Oh!
We're clearly delirious at this point because that was a lot of work in Kobe's apartment. It was a lot of work. We finally have all this shit in here and we are going to chill out for the rest of the night. Secretly, Kobe just doesn't want to be on camera, so he put his shirt over his face.
Yeah, I don't want to break your camera with my face.
So yeah, we're gonna chill out now. We have another big day tomorrow because tomorrow we're getting a U-Haul van and we're actually moving some stuff over to my parents' place. And
the bigger deal.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's you. And also moving Kobe's really nice mattress into this place. So let's watch some TV. We are about to go get the U-Haul van to grab a bunch of Kobe's larger items that are going to be stored mostly at my parents' place. And we'll be moving his mattress here because his mattress is way better than mine. So that is today's big task. So we're about to head to the the U-Haul store right now. All right, we are in the U-Haul van. Here we go. Okay, so we made it to Kobe's apartment, found some temporary loading only parking. I'm trying to de-stress. Yeah, we're gonna just start doing this. My next tip is to take deep breaths and try to chill out. Try to embrace the chaos of moving because it's unavoidable. Befriend chaos. Welcome chaos into your heart because he ain't going anywhere in this scenario, which is admittedly very hard for me. This is where a little bit of my anxiety starts kicking in. And when I see, lots of stuff, and when I know we have a U-Haul van parked on the street, this is where I get a little. So I'm doing my best to let Kobe's calm energy be the predominant energy here. Everything is gonna be okay.
Is there like a Decor show you can watch?
Yeah, I'll just turn on some Lone Fox and let him calm my nerves.
Here's a hot tip. When you're moving and the drawers just surprise you when you're going up a ramp or just walking with it, take a shot.
Nice. Hair has gone up into a ponytail, which means I am no longer fucking around.
And a donut is getting into my donut hole.
Yep, we mean business now. I have to give Kobe a serious shout out here. He did most of the heavy lifting, literally, in this move. And fun fact, he used to work for a moving company in his college years, so he's an actual pro at this. I'm not gonna lie, I found this sexy and convenient. And I am very grateful for his moving prowess. We are nearing the end of the big stuff move day. Whoa, English hard right now. Whew. It's been a long day and we are about to head over to my parents' place to store a bunch of this stuff. I give up on talking right now. And so we begin the 30-mile journey to my parents' house in Snoqualmie. We're very, very lucky to be able to store Kobe's dresser, entertainment center, and a few boxes over there instead of paying for a storage unit. My parents really are the best. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for being kick-ass, generous parents. Fun fact for my fellow Twin Peaks fans, Snoqualmie and its surrounding small towns is where Twin Peaks was filmed. I'm basically from Twin Peaks. Frankly, by the time we got to my parents' house, I was so exhausted that I couldn't bring myself to film much more. I was tired and pissy and over it. We returned to our apartment. Ooh, that's fun to say. Our apartment, which had descended into utter ruin. Remember what I said about embracing chaos? Well, consider this to be my big bear hug to chaos. Yeah, everything's fine. Even after Kobe knocked over a lit candle and spilled candle wax everywhere, it was fine. Because that meant we got to scrape it up with popsicle sticks, which was the most satisfying experience of our lives. So that was part 1 of our move-in experience, and the saga will continue in next week's video, which will be all about organizing and getting this disaster under control. So stay tuned. For daily glimpses into my, or should I say our, studio apartment life, follow me on Instagram at moda.misfit. And for regular doses of small apartment styling tips, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when a new video goes up every week. And remember, your apartment is destined to be pretty, and you are pretty powerful. Right, Hilo? I guess not.